This is the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper, and you're watching the Big Gold Belt Media.
All right, now, I promise I'll try to conduct professional interviews, but this is probably going to be the funniest because our history, the last time I've seen them. But we are live at the UMBC Event Center. Today is ROH's Free Enterprises, a big show happening today in Baltimore, Maryland, the home base of ROH. So you can only tell the stakes and the energy that's in the building today. But I have a very special guest. I'll let you introduce yourself, buddy.
I'm the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper, and if you already don't know that, then shame on you. Welcome to the Magnum Minute. I'm your host, the Ring of Honor top prospect, the Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper. And my guest today is the man with the most abdominals in Ring of Honor history.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, Rhett Titus. So, Rhett, I want to ask the question everybody's been begging me to ask. What's the secret to keeping such nice abs?
Well,
Before we get started, I'd like to mention our sponsors, Wipe On Abs. One wipe is all it takes. All you do is you lift the shirt up, you wipe those abs on. Look how good those abs look. Wipe On Abs, located in the ROH Pro Shop, right next to your Dak Draper Mile High Magnum t-shirts. Don't forget to get one of those either. So, Rhett, what's the skinny on getting those nice abs?
like I was trying to say.
Oh, I just got word from our producer. We are unfortunately out of time. So, Rhett, for refusing to give us your ab secrets,
I tried.
shame on you!
So look, the last time, can I even say what we were doing the last time?
Hey, we were at a party. I took my shirt off.
And we had one of the most competitive beer pong games ever. Unfortunately, me and the person behind the camera, we didn't win. And I mean,
I'm good at all sports. I'm good at everything. You guys are lucky I'm not taking my shirt off, like trying to come up with some kind of game to beat people at right now.
it was definitely that. If he had his shirt on, I probably would have won. It was just the most intimidating thing. I was like, yeah, okay, well, all right, but it is what it is. But also too, that day I think I probably had an average of 10 White Claws because. It was the most White Claws I've ever seen in one session at a time.
I'm just glad that you were staying hydrated.
How's it going today?
Oh, it's going good. We're here. I'm excited for the show. We got Free Enterprise. We're going to fill this place up. It's going to be awesome.
That's right. So what can we expect from you going into today?
Into today, you can expect the same thing with Dak Draper always. You can expect me to be tall, tan, handsome, athletic, telling everybody shame on you. You know, you expect the Mile High Magnum. That's what I encompass.
I think that, and obviously you've been making a staple here in this area, and I've said it before, and I think this is a really important question, is that Free Enterprise, I feel like, is a fan event. And with ROH having a really successful, and I would say low-key 2019, but 2020, it was like, hey, we're making very pivotal changes, the excitement, and then it gets to this point where it's like, now we're going to give something back to you guys. And I think for the fans, we're seeing this as like an eyebrow-raising moment because we're like, bro, that's a top promotion saying, here are free tickets to a pay-per-view quality show. So what type of mindset do you go into it knowing that, this isn't just a throwaway. This is an important day on all aspects.
Well, the energy is just so high. The energy's been so high going into 2020 with Ring of Honor in general. Like, there's just tons of new stuff happening, exciting developments going on. Ring of Honor's got the best fans in the world. We've had the best fans in the world for 18 years, and everybody's really excited to give back to those fans.
Yeah.
So, even me, and usually I don't like to give back to things, so.
So after being the top prospect, what are we looking for you overall in 2020? What's the next achievement accolade?
Well, I got the biggest match of my life coming up on at Gateway to Honor, February 29th, facing Dragon Lee for the World Television title, and so that's where my focus is right now. I've been training for that, been getting myself ready. That's where a lot of energy is focused right now.
When you talk about training, what is what's your strategy there?
So I still go by the Ring of Honor dojo. I hate going to the Ring of Honor dojo.
Really?
Oh, we do drills, and there's conditioning, you got to lift weights, but that's the thing. I'm trying to find that edge.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do to get where you want to go, and that's what I'm doing right now.
That's right. That's right. Yes, we're talking about the Ring of Honor dojo. Some of the best talent in the world is training there, and being able to go there and really get sound criticism and feedback. I could only imagine. But why do you feel like that's such I'm not gonna say intimidating play, but why is it something you feel like that's something you weren't keen to, knowing that you had that available?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where it's not fun to go. It's not fun to go be told, well, this doesn't work. This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It's not fun to. It's not fun to go just like have to run around. I'd love to just party all day and hang out, but that's not. But more fun than like doing what you want to do at the moment.
Right.
Sacrificing for something,
Yeah.
setting a goal, accomplishing that goal. Right now, my goal is the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
That's right.
So I feel like I'm a fighter that's in camp where I have to be on a strict schedule. I have
Right
to go.
on.
I'm doing 2-a-days right now.
Right on.
I'm at the gym for 2 hours a day, and then I'm heading to the dojo.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just trying to be primed and be at my peak when I come in.
It's going to be an exciting time. So as of today, like I said, if you're not here, unfortunate for you, but in a couple of hours, doors should be open and so forth. Before then, will you be doing any of the meet and greets or fan signings, or you just hanging out?
I think I'm just hanging out. I don't think I'm owning meet and greets or anything. But
I don't think they deserve it.
They don't deserve it.
There's not a price for that. Hey, I got to play beer pong with this guy. I ain't had to pay for that.
That's like the super diamond platinum level meet and greet.
You're right about that.
Everybody wants to be on the Magnum team.
Also, I'm gonna have to get the Magnum abs in order to do that.
Oh, yeah. Get those wipe-on abs, ab wipes.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today. You have a good show, buddy.
Hey, thank you. This is the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper, and in February, ROH is bringing the best wrestling on the planet back to the St. Louis area. On February 29th, ROH appears for the first time at the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri. Get your tickets at ROHtickets.com. And if you don't, shame on you.